Yes. Lack of affordable housing in the community also contributes to levels of homelessness. Some individuals lead difficult or abusive personal relationships and are unable to support themselves. See, I've been able to support myself at different times, but I realized that somebody thought I should suffer. Yeah. Somebody's going to get paid for a show. Every employer that I had was approached by one of my relatives, the beyond them, so that we'll pay for a show for you to suffer. Now, this idea of molesting the citizens because of the use of technology, I've experienced it firsthand. Did you like the show, Sheriff? I was the star of the show, the so suffering saint that has to bear the sins of the world. So that my Aunt Lori, my mother, Sandra Condit, Sandra Taylor, yes, and Wayne Condit could bribe everybody to act like that we're going to make him suffer, we're going to refuse to enforce his rights, and he will never sue us because he's homeless, just like millions of other persons. It's as if, oh, there's that molestation again. Now, I'm sitting here with 25 cents in my pocket. I'm out of tobacco. I'm faced with a very difficult situation where I'm going to have to go sell cigarettes to be able to get $3.65. Yes. And you thought I was fucking stupid for the last 5 years. I can sell anything that belongs to myself to any person that wants to purchase it. Did you say I was manufacturing cigarettes as if I was a company, corporation, or those that have personal liability? Did you say that I was evading child support when you never gave me a dissolution of marriage? Did you say that I was an abusive husband and father right now? Daily life is difficult for the homeless. Yesterday I mentioned that I'm going to have to go back to the homeless shelter because this county is going to make sure that I do not have any housing resources, yes, to be able to pay the rent on a room that costs $400 a month, $13 a day, yes. And you're going to do that because you're going to continue to obstruct my rights. Molestation. You know, there are a few houses, and I want to talk about the home of, yes. Could you get me the home of the Quilcene Rangers? It's known as the high school. Yes. I noticed while walking up here, there's the home of the Genealogical Society. Yeah. Put home, space, OF in quotations, and get me the home of every high school of the United States of America. The home of the Rangers. See, home is something more than just a house. Where you get to parent and you get to be with your kids and you get to affect their lives. A home is not a house. It's that place that they go into and out of. Yes. When they say, I got to go home, I've got to go to that place that I live at. Yes. Now, my sons have been students at the home of the Quilcene Rangers. Yes. For approximately the last 2.5 years. Right. But they should have never been enrolled in school in the grades that they're in. So really, it hasn't been their home. They've been forced to stay in school because of the fraud of this state. Now, I began to email the Sequim, Port Angeles, and Port Townsend police departments on November 20th of 2015. Yes. After you had served me on July 31st of 2015? Yes. Where I did the research on due process, the 5th and 14th Amendment. Yeah. I told you about the official misconduct of you refusing to enforce the law. Yes. I told you that the petitioner didn't sign it. Now, more than likely, she began her academic career in September of 2015. Oh. They probably enrolled in school in that academic year when Heidi was employed in the Brennan School District. Yeah. Now, this idea of it not being the home of the actual athletes because they are in the wrong grades, yes, I'm going to want to know the home of every student in every high school in the United States right now. Mm-mm. See, there's what's known as the House of, yes. Mhm. There's the Holy Roman Empire, which seemed to be somewhat significant. Yes. Mhm. Problems with the empire, pooch. And then they established different houses. Yes. The House of Habsburg. Now, this house happened to involve all the homes of all the individuals involved in the house. Yes. Different types of emperors and possibly. Mhm. Then there's that Holy Week. Oh. Now, I do not want home, family and consumer sciences. Yes, home economics. Home schooling. About 2 million children in the United States are educated at home. I think I want my sons to be educated at home, to receive a Christian education, and I really want to limit the use of technology in their personal lives. Yes, because the Quilcene High School has never been their home. That means I'm going to want them in my home, in my house, because I consented to the marriage. It was consensual sex while married, and we conceived children together because we consented to the conception. If I did not want to have sons, I would have used a condom as a man. I would have used contraceptives during our marriage because my wife was not on oral contraceptives. Yes, that's correct. From the time we were married, she did attempt to use oral contraceptives, but the hormones, yes, caused her to have upsetting issues. Yes, a roller coaster of ups and downs because of the influence of hormones in her personal body. Now, she gave me a large number of books about natural birth control. Yes. Where we decided that we would use natural birth control so that she would not have to use oral contraceptives. That's right. And after that, we used a condom as a married couple so as to not conceive children. Now, as a father, if I did not want any more sons, I wouldn't get them.